Do you want to know whether you've been exposed to coronavirus? Well, one Valley healthcare provider is offering a quick test, but as News Channel 3 Shelby Nelson explains, there may be a little bit more to it that you should know.
Floor Women's Health in Palm Desert is now offering this rapid test. It's a prick of the finger to draw blood and test for antibodies to COVID-19. The test promises results in as little as 15 minutes.
If their concern is, again, that I believe I might have it right now, I've got a little bit of a headache, I've got a little sore throat, I'm concerned I have corona, this is not the right test for them.
Dr. Ellen Williamson with Eisenhower Health couldn't speak on this particular test.
If you have antibodies, it means that you were almost certainly exposed.
He does say antibody tests have become more prevalent.
It's not looking at the virus itself, so it's not looking for a current infection. It's looking for whether you were exposed to the virus and developed an infection.
Antibody tests are different than the swab tests.
The nasal swab that you see on TV all the time, which is really looking for the virus itself.
We did some research to find out more. The FDA has approved at least 32 test kits for COVID-19 so far. The one we found was on another list of companies that have notified the FDA they are distributing their products.
Normally it takes typically years for devices to go through the FDA approval process, but because of the COVID-19 virus situation, they are issuing emergency use authorizations for a number of different types of tests.
Dr. Williamson says to check with your doctor to determine what kind of test might be right for you, if any.
But there are circumstances where it's important to know that perhaps you were exposed to the coronavirus and you have an infection, and particularly if you have only the early antibodies, there is certainly a possibility that you could still be infectious.
If someone's test does come out positive for antibodies, Williamson says it's just too early to tell if they're protected in the future.
There's not enough time and data yet for us to understand what that means in terms of your immunity in reality to this virus.
Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.